Don't run the streets, but I'm a road hitter. I keep some space cause I don't trust bitches. No. Light skin with a mean demeanor. He a rat, I call him Master Splinter. Fuck a check, I need cars, bitch. Catch this breeze from the ice trick. Thick rounds might squeeze the trigger. He sing to the pussy Bryson Tiller.
What's up, Miss J?
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Nice to meet you.
Doing awesome.
Dope music. Man, I'm so proud of Cleveland female artists, boy.
Definitely.
I mean, they like neck and neck with a lot of the dudes.
Definitely taking over the dude scene.
I don't know about, I'm still in show
Almost.
business. I don't know about taking over. They getting there, though.
Dang.
Dope stuff. Very dope.
Thank you.
Now that particular track you opened up with Swisher,
Yeah.
was that, it wasn't really about smoking, though.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, it was about what? More like chill out, learn your manners, what?
Yeah, it's like a funny story behind like the whole thing because the name itself came from I was recording and we needed a swisher. So the name just kind of like went. That's kind of like how I name all of my songs, unless it actually.
You were in
have
the
a thought on
studio and
something.
you had a song in the works?
Yeah, we had a song in the works and it had like a chorus on it, and he was like, "So what we gonna name it, Jay?" And I was like, "Let's call it Swisher," because all I smoke is Swishers. Like my people, they like smoking raw papers, but I don't really like smoking raw papers for real.
Hold on, because I'll be asking artists. I mean, in the studio, it's a rock star like atmosphere. Everybody, sipping on something or smoking on something.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I see dudes file up because they have a certain cadence and approach to the song, and by the time they get all high, it's like in a different approach to the song.
Definitely.
Have you ever experienced that, like being in the studio, living that rock star life?
I definitely. The first 2 albums, I was,
Yeah.
the whole time. The first 2, yeah.
At least your eyes
the
about
last one though, I wasn't into like any drugs or anything. We was kind of like more so focused because we wanted it to be a different type of way. We ain't want it to be like, yeah, definitely. Like I didn't want it to be like rushed through. We actually sat and actually used our own thoughts instead of You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let's take them back, Jay, because it's you started with the poetic side of things too.
Definitely.
Wow, how real is that? Let me ask you though, in your poetry, now this was at a young age though, like what, 3, 11 years old, something like that?
Yeah, I was 13 when I got into poetry. This girl introduced me to it when I was going to Schuler, and I just took off with it. Like they offered like little classes after school for it, so.
For poetry?
Yeah, like they had like a writing club. And
what
stuff.
was it about about poetry that drew you to it?
Cause I can say what I want. I can say what I want. I can express myself through it. I don't get judged. Like, and that's kind of like how I do my music too. I say what I want. I don't care if I say it twice. I don't care if I say it 3 times.
These niggas turning up the limelight. You playing cause you need to chill tight. I keep it real for the hood niggas. Yeah, my people need it, so we stack figures. These niggas turning up the limelight. Yeah, you playing cause you need to chill tight. I keep it real for the hood niggas. Yeah, my people need it, so we stack figures.
I done been through some stuff, so I kind of put it in my music and I put it in my poetry. So yeah, because I still write here and there. Like I was trying to actually write something just recently, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you say you've been through a few things, so you would go and try to express it through your poetry. Would it work for you?
Yeah, it helps. It definitely helps. It helps out a whole lot. It helps me cope with things that I go through.
Well, they say whatever don't kill you make you stronger. Are you a firm believer in that?
Yeah, I am. I most definitely. I stay focused on what I have to do, and I can get over to certain things. Like so.
Tell me something that you're most proud about getting over and accomplishing as far as your personal being, your personal well-being.
Well, that's personal.
Well, tell me as much as you can.
That's a little personal.
Without tipping them dudes
but
off.
but I definitely I didn't talk to like a lot of dudes, and I just get over it easily. Like I don't deal with heartache no more. I do what's happy for myself, and if it make me happy, I just deal with it.
Oh, so it was more so relationship type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well that ain't no big thing.
Right. See,
Yeah.
but through life though, I don't worry about other people's problems. I worry about my own. So, but my problem is not as big that I have to voice because I done already probably got over it. I probably don't even remember why I was even mad about it because I have that.
There you go. Right.
So,
You were so passionate about poetry. How did you transition into hip hop?
well, my mom um actually got incarcerated, and I actually stopped doing it. So
Stop doing the poetry.
yeah. And then my
Wow.
brother and them, they started a group called the Guap Boys, and then I was like, oh, maybe
The
I
Guap
should try.
Boys?
Yeah, and I was like being like thirsty, trying to be like in a group with them, but it made me
How
like
old was you then? Were you then?
I was like 15,
Okay,
15,
a couple
16.
years later, you was 15, 16. How
Yeah.
long was your mom locked up?
My mom was gone for like 6 years.
Woo! Hold on. So let's do the math.
Well, it seemed like 6 years because I'm adding on the halfway house.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
yeah, but still time away. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm locked up. They won't let me
But shout out to
out.
my mama though, so
Yeah,
she home,
she
and,
home now.
and she beautiful.
But I'm saying though, to be 13, 14, 15, not having your mom around to guide you, you know, was that a tough time? Of course it was.
Yeah, it was. I was like in between homes at one point, but it was like
Loved
new
ones
family.
or
Yeah,
people you
loved
didn't
ones.
know?
No, not people. No, of course not. No, of course not. No, like I don't think that that's right at all. But I definitely stayed in between like the family. So
Were they? Was it a thing about they were glad to be there for you because of the circumstance, or was it? Oh man.
they were glad to be there for me because my family loved me.
Okay.
So yeah, they did what anybody else would have probably did.
Yeah,
Right.
applaud the family for that. Cause you know how a lot of them ones they about that cheddar, baby. If that check ain't coming in on the first, you know, it's a tough go. You know what I mean? You might get the last of the grits, you know. You might get the burnt piece of toast, you know what I mean? Y'all seen the 50 Cent movie? I ain't making this up. Yeah, I'm not making this up. You know, your mama might have to kidnap you from your grandmama like I had
Right.
to do. You know what I'm saying? For real, stuff go down in the hood. Let me start with the wave god. Now, what's that all about, the wave god? Like, what you trying to come across with that?
Well, the name itself came from my friend Weave. Yeah, Weave and Turbo. They came up with it's a boy. They just call him
Okay,
Weave.
all right.
I call him Bob and Weave, but
Okay.
he don't like it. But
All right.
he came up with the name God. Like he started calling me a God. Like that's how we approach each other when we at the studio. We call each other gods.
Okay.
So
That's got to be
next-
uplifting.
it was. It's amazing, actually. Like
Okay.
they very cool. And then next thing you know, he was like, yeah, you know, I'm like, I got like a certain type of like wavy type to me.
Talking about you and your
yeah.
ability.
Like when I first did my first song, it was called Fly Shit. And
Fly shit.
yeah.
Okay.
And I had put it on SoundCloud. It blew up.
So
on
fellas,
there.
you know what she want. Fly shit, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just cut to the chase, all right?
Only.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
And so that's how Wave God came apart.
That's how the name came about. the
Somebody
Wave God.
believed in your talent, seen
Yeah.
it in you, and they gave you a moniker that ended up sticking with you.
Definitely.
How real
I
is
love
that?
my team. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you came with Wave God 2. That was like an expansion off that material or what?
Yeah. We was trying to make it as a series, or we did make it as a series. So
Okay.
it was like a
What was the thinking behind that? What's the reasoning? Is it a marketing thing? What's the concept behind?
more so marketing. Just trying to force a bunch of content out to make sure that people see like different sides of my styles. So
Okay.
one of them was all on one, and then he was like, "But I know you can try this, so let's try something else." And then we tried different beats on the second one. So it was like, let's try not the whole dance type. Let's try something wavy this time, where
So-
like the people actually will listen to you.
Right. Okay. I get you. Was so as far as the beats are concerned, who was doing the beats for the Wave God 1 and Wave God 2?
I had the same producer since I've been actually like rapping this whole time. His name Trizzy on the track,
Trizzy on the
and
track.
he actually recorded a lot of people. He recorded Double Cup as well.
Okay, record double.
Yeah.
So yeah, Trizzy is dope
Yeah,
then.
Trizzy-
Yeah,
yeah,
because
he
Double
definitely
Cup
do
got
his thing.
high stuff too.
Yeah,
Big shout out to Trizzy, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Trizzy
give
do
you
his
a
thing.
big shout out, man. You're doing your thing for real, man. So he's doing most of your projects.
yeah.
And how did your relationship come about?
Our relationship came about because I was getting out of a car from getting
on
a charger.
55th Marathon, you know, I'm just messing with
Not even up. It seemed like it should have happened down there though, but
Okay. I was just joking.
incident, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, like up the way.
Okay, okay. No, baby, his boss is
Right.
down there too. Don't forget that,
Right.
baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I came
Right.
up the way.
Right.
But I'm from
See,
down
so
the
you
way.
understand.
I'm
Oh,
from
dang.
down the
Oh.
way. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So you met him at an encounter like that? Where he
Yeah, I
was
met
trying
him.
to holler at you?
I was getting no. He actually wasn't. No, he was walking down the street, and I got out the car. I was singing Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' that New York song.
You was drunken in love?
No, I was just bored, like, cause I was waiting for somebody to bring me a charger. But come to find out, it was a bunch of police on the street, and he was a registered sex offender.
Okay.
And yeah, so Trizzy kind of like saved my life and made me start doing music.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
So
guy
now
you was with was a registered sex offender.
No, I was supposed to get a charger from him. He
Oh.
told me to meet him at his house, but just so happened when I
Wow.
got there.
Wow. See how light go?
Yeah,
Wow.
I say that all the time, but I like the fact that I rap though. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah. Did you even put that circumstance in your music?
Yeah, I
I
did.
kind of figure you did.
I was trying my hardest to try to write like a documentary song, but it's like hard for me to express that because I don't want nobody to seem like I'm vulnerable or something, you know.
You don't want
It's a-
everybody to seem like you're vulnerable?
Yeah, it's like a girl thing. Like a lot of
Okay.
women feel like that. You don't want to feel too vulnerable to every dude. You
So
encounter.
let me ask you a question. If that's the case, how do you approach music when you want to be intimate with the listener and be real, but still balance a security and safety net for yourself and your feelings?
Write it before I go to the studio so I don't have to change nothing. That's the easiest way I can do something. Like I'll be at home and write a whole song how I feel, and then I go to the studio and record it exactly how I put it. So when I get there, I'll be like, oh, what if I was to change this word around and not say feelings, I just say niggas or something, just replay this so somebody can listen to it.
Right.
So I just,
Oh, you do pre-production.
yeah.
Okay,
So I don't
a
have
lot
to
of
change
artists
it.
don't do that.
So I don't have to change it. Like,
Okay, Jay, I'm
Yeah.
starting to be on your team, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. All right, that's dope. All right, so now you had the Wave God 1, Wave God 2, which is a maturation and growth from the first project. You know, you tried different things. Kahuna. What's that all about, baby?
Kahuna is the third tape to the series of Wave God 2, and Kahuna stand for the big wave.
The Big Wave, yeah. Yeah. Splash. And that's a good name because them things make a splash too, you know what I mean? Now, hold on, are you making a pun on any of that? Because people can take that as a sensual, sexual type of connotation.
I never actually heard that before. I always
No, Dad, come on, I'm breaking these
Yeah.
first on you.
yes. That's the
Okay.
first time I have ever heard that it'll probably be like a wet or type of thing behind it.
Okay.
'Cause I already say stuff like that sometimes in
All
my
right,
songs.
you just kept, she got me back with that one.
Yeah.
You know?
So
Good one.
yeah, I say
But
whatever.
no, okay, so are you saying you the big dog? I got my confidence game up. I got my lyric game up. I
Yeah.
got my studio game up. My desire to succeed.
Yeah,
now,
pretty
now
much.
catch this.
Yeah, catch
That's
the big
what it's all
wave.
about. Catch this big wave.
Yep. And
Okay,
that's, yeah,
to the fact to where you took your wave on tour, you done did shows out of state,
yeah,
like Philadelphia.
yeah.
Now, you know, we just seen Meek Mill get out the helicopter. You know, Meek Mill came right out the prison. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
I mean, I ain't never seen nothing so live on TV since Michael Jackson spent $1 million in 5 minutes and something like that. But that was live to get picked up from the prison in a helicopter, took to the playoff game and perform.
That's amazing.
That was amazing. You
Yeah.
know, but here I want to ask you something about that because you say you've been to Philly. Me and Wood was talking about that, and I thought they kind of used Meek because they locked him up for something so petty, but they
Right.
know he is a gangster rapper, and they made this big spectacle. The owners got together and freed him because you know that really happened. You know, the owners
Right.
was coming to visit him at jail, and then he ended up getting out early, and he ends up at this game performing, but it was
Yo.
Florida, what up? He ends up at the game and he's thugged out at the game. The music has got the, you know, it's the thug music that we all love, but you wouldn't expect them to be playing that with an arena full of kids at the playoffs when he just got out of prison.
Yeah,
You know, it kind of.
that's black magic.
Let me. If you were in that position, If you were in that position, would you do thug music? I mean, I love it. I'm gangster rap.
I do thug music.
Yeah, but would you do that
I
fresh
keep it
out
true
of
for the
jail,
hood niggas.
knowing they threw you in there for a willie?
What?
If you just, all you did was pop a willie and they tried to put all this time on you and sink you because of your priors, and then they have the audacity to let you out because powers that be was a little bit more powerful, and you get out and then they want you to do this thug life music.
Right.
You know?
Now, see, I agree with that. I wouldn't want to do that. Like, especially if I, like, changed myself over if I was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'd be a little upset about that.
Okay.
But he still do what he want. Like, you see him on the beat. What was that, like the hip-hop or the beat words he had did?
Yeah.
He turned it up.
Yeah.
He sent that message. Yeah.
Are you
He's
a fearless artist, so to speak, like that too? Like where you push the boundaries and then you're not caring what anybody say or think?
I actually just got to that stage in my life.
Okay,
So where I can actually be confident enough and I can be like, I don't really care.
Hence the big wave.
If you don't like it, then you don't like it. If you do like it, then download it and stream it.
What helped you to become this person?
My daughter.
Oh, you got a daughter?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
She's 4.
How old is your daughter?
She's 4.
4? What's her
Yeah,
name?
Kaya Elise.
Kaya Elise?
Yeah.
Hey, Kaya Elise.
She at her dad's house. Shout out to her ugly daddy too. If he on here, he
like,
gonna laugh
yeah,
too.
he like, yeah, whatever, Jay. I'm
Right,
sitting here
that's
with
cool.
our daughter. You ain't going nowhere.
Right. You feel me? So it don't matter. He good with it.
Right. He good. He good for life, baby. You know what I mean? Now we want to fast forward to the big wave Blue Jays.
Yes.
Now that's your project. It's gonna be a complete album. What's
Yeah.
that all about?
Blue Jays is something that I came about with my producer, with Trizzy. And he basically was like, we got all this content out, like, 'cause I don't even have a music video. Like,
yeah, you saying you got all this content.
yeah, because I want to be different. Like, I don't want to, put it like this. I'm going to be honest with you right now, okay?
Okay.
If I was to ever make a video for a song that I really, really like, I'd be broke. And that's how a lot of dudes, don't get me wrong,
How long
you gotta.
have you ever made a video? You said video.
If I ever made a video for any of my songs, I will be broke. Only because the vision that I have for my videos, it's not a Chief Keef video. It's you feel what I'm saying? Like I need everything fly.
You ain't just pulling out the gun.
You feel me? I want something nice. So if you put out a lot of content,
yeah,
and you build your fan base, and you do things like I'm doing.
Weren't you on the web talking about that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. She was talking about that stuff. She had a little rant on the web, and I seen that.
Yeah, I think I was that was at One Shot Radio.
Okay,
that was
I
in Detroit.
seen
Shout
that.
out to One Shot Radio.
And at first, you know, me being in my male chauvinist, right? And then I started just really listening. I'm like, you're right. You know, it ain't about all of that.
It's not. But people do that because they feel like that'll boost it. But then you get upset when you only get like 2,000 views on your video that you spent $400 on.
Yeah, right.
That don't make any sense.
So, Blue Jays, that's set to drop when?
That's set to drop on Christmas.
On Christmas, so it's a Christmas gift popping off.
Yep.
Right now, we want you to get turned up with this young lady right here. Very dope, very talented, Miss J. Oh!
Don't run the streets, but I'm a road hitter. I keep some space 'cause I don't trust bitches. No. Light skin with a mean demeanor. He a rat, I call him Master Splinter. Fuck a check, I need cars, bitch. Catch this breeze from the ice trick. Thick rounds might squeeze a trigger. He sing to the pussy Bryson Tiller.
These niggas holding up the limelight. You playing cause you need to chill tight. I keep it real for the hood niggas. Yeah, my people need it, so we stack figures. These niggas holding up the limelight. Yeah, you playing cause you need to chill tight. I keep it real for the hood niggas. Yeah, my people need it, so we stack figures.
Night cash on the homie. Smooth talk your mommy. Wet pussy No tears, this song.